Yeah, it exploded and didn't do any damage to anyone for some reason. And we got 10 XP. That's gonna make a ton of difference.
Oh, great! It gave you some dark matter. That's really a good thing to be lugging around.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just casually find dark matter inside of an exploding robot.
No, dark matter.
I'm saving
dark
it all
matter
someday, and then I can
its
sell it
energy
to some
source.
physicists and make a ton of money.
That's what we do in America.
We just ran. Yeah, like Americans, they put dark matter in their nukes. Like
No,
for
nukes.
maximum
You mean
freedom.
breakfast cereal.
For maximum freedom.
And then it turns out in the end, dark matter is actually just regular matter doing blackface.
And then everyone was offended that night.
And so they all went to sleep, and they were all offended, but they were all white, because everyone in this game is white.
Is that a
Not true.
conspiracy?
What about X-Death? He's void colored.
Hexedmagica is a tree.
And trees are brown.
Well,
As a
I
brown
was
person,
I
as a
was
brown
about to
person,
call our party the Social Justice Brigade, but considering we're going on a quest to beat up the only brown guy on the planet, that doesn't make sense.
I say we're just Reddit then.
Well,
I guess. I say.
isn't Zezat like? Wait, no. What Zezat's the werewolf, isn't it? Or is that the other one? I don't even.
Is it-
I don't
know.
even
Doesn't actually
fucking
have
know
any
anymore.
And here we see Bart's walking on air.
Yeah,
So he's actually white Jesus.
I'm pretty sure every Final Fantasy dungeon has at
Yeah,
least
but-
one point where you walk on invisible platforms.
Well, you know, butts are very good at controlling the wind.
Hey, you're the one who named him Butts. You set yourself up for all the Butts jokes.
That is also true.
You are the origin of all the Butts.
Yes.
Hey, if you just had the thief see passages, you could see all these invisible floors. You know, it would not be useful, and it would not be useful at all because it's really obvious where all the platforms are.
I don't think
Because you
that,
can see this.
does that actually work? I can't remember if it...
Probably works, but also it's also not useful at all because you can obviously see where everything is.
Yeah. Except for the one secret passage where I nearly missed out on a piano in the next part.
Stay tuned,
Wait, there's
folks.
a piano in here?
No. Like, part 7,
Will Butts find his secret piano? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
We're gonna find the this is the Earth Crystal, right? We're gonna find the Earth Crystal and find that there's a piano under it.
Well, we did just fight the Soul Train. Well, not the Soul Train, the Soul whatever it is. Soul Cannon.
yeah.
Soul Train is a different game. That's fine.
Well, if it was a train, we would have just suplexed it.
Yeah, why didn't you suplex the train?
Because the punch fight cannot do that in this game.
Oh, it's a decorative golden filigree.
Yeah.
I think I had that for dinner last night.
Yes, you just devour gold. Yeah, and
Yeah.
here I actually finally... Wait, do I switch
You
her
swa-
now?
Wait, you swap a job? Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because I
You
really
switch
don't...
to hippie.
I'm pretty sure I
switch to
switched
hippie.
to Blue Mage here.
Blue mages are
You're not-
superheroes in this game.
Yeah.
You're not gonna use the hippie job?
What's the Oh, Geomancer?
Geomancer.
I don't think I do.
Hippies are.
And he
open.
doesn't even switch jobs.
I think I decided against it for a moment, and then I switched, like, after one more fight. Because I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not grinding for dual cast just yet.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you learn level 5 death in World 1 so you can fight objets de ah. That's my French. Excuse my French.
Objet
So
d'art.
So you
Objet
get enough
d'art.
ABP so you can learn whatever.
No, it is easy to
Something
do the
you
French
can
accent.
cast.
Objet da. Objet. Now it's your turn. Objet da.
Okay.
Objet da. Objet da. It is very easy to do the French accent. It takes no effort.
God.
First we
I
went
have-
anime, and then
Hum-
this.
The French.
Alright, I think you can just... This video is boring anyways, there's really nothing going on in this entire part.
Yeah.
So, I think you can just
We made.
replace the entire video with some obscure anime dubbed into French. And the quality would not change.
Yeah.
But bonus points if you find the ending to Lightning Returns dubbed into French.
I don't even know what the ending of Lightning Returns is. I just didn't care. I didn't even look up what the plot is.
That or we just pass off all this audio as like a French dub of some anime.
Oh yes.
Where they're
Wait,
all
why are we not-
mysteriously
why-
talking in English.
Why are we not redubbing an anime right now? That's what we should be doing.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of
Spoilers.
just watching Hex run around this
End-
building, we should be...
Ending of Lightning Returns. Lightning kills Boonabelze in the most anime way possible. New world is created. Everyone goes there. Lightning's now in France. The end.
Wait, what? That's the end thing?
Yep.
Yeah, the future changed the past, because Final Fantasy XIII was made in this world. And...
It's a documentary.
So the future didn't change the past, so it was all a lie.
Now I'm angry. I was happy, but I didn't know the ending. Now I'm just angry. It's so stupid.
What did you expect? It was Final Fantasy XIII.
Wait, I need to go break my copy of Final Fantasy 13 right now. Give me a second.
And
yeah.
when I say most anime way possible, I am not fucking kidding. There is one part where she flies up to Boonabelze and stabs him in the face, and
Just-
this
just-
causes
just-
and
Yeah.
this causes Hope, because it turns out that the version of Hope in Lightning Returns was a vessel for Boonabelze all along, and this frees the real Hope. And then there's this one point where it makes a gigantic fucking laser out of all the souls of humanity.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That sounds more like something out of Gurren Lagann than anything else.
See, the thing is, I was trying to listen, but I'm just still really angry about the whole France thing.
But you didn't know, you should have known that. For like a week after, I'm pretty sure our IRC topic was something like, "Welcome to the Final France to see Wiki."
You know, you probably told me, but I just forgot because it was horrible. Okay.
That's acceptable.
Okay,
And
that's
guess
it.
what?
I'm-
Lena's out of MP again. Where have we
Yeah,
seen this before? Oh, right, the first boss.
That's it. I am definitely getting a recording device so we can LP the 13th trilogy next, and I'm bringing you along for the ending.
Why?
Actually, you
Why
can
would
bring
it-
along for any of the endings of the
Final
any Final
Fantasy
Fantasy 13 ending. You can bring along for any of the because they're all terrible. Every one of the endings is hideous, awful.
Yeah,
nonsense.
but at least in 13.2 and Lightning Returns, we were expecting them to be terrible. And 13.2 delivered on the terrible, and Lightning Returns not only delivered on the terrible, but delivered on the anime.
Wait a second. If we don't need to get a French dubbed anime, we just need to have the ending of 13.3 play over and over and over, and that's the video. I feel it terrible for anyone who wants to watch that,
Time and
but
space, time and space, time and space, time and space, time and space.
Hex said, "You know what you must do." Because there's no way this episode could get any worse otherwise.
Well, I left in this random encounter with a Hydra because it's literally the
significance of it is. And now
It's
half your guys are out of
literally the
MP,
worst.
so
yeah. I left it in just to hammer home how much this dungeon sucks. Like,
oh, that's what we were supposed to be talking about in this part?
yeah. The torture that
Oh.
is Ronka Ruins. Like, that's even when I put it under in the what's it? the sign-on like sheet thingy. It's like, why is there a cottage inside like an ancient like Magitech ruin?
Sometimes you don't have to ask questions, but you are the question.
And the questions ask you.
Yep.
The ultimate
In the
That's
future changes.
so deep it could be in an anime.
You know, I should have just thrown away Final Fantasy 13 2 when they said the future changes the past in the first hour of the game.
But what
Yeah, but if you throw it away that early, you wouldn't be able to experience Crazy Chocobo.
Yeah, like you know you want to ride this chocobo.
Yeah.
Oh god. Now he's looking for the room where he has the tent.
I'd rather talk. Oh my god. Those are the holes. It never ends.
Yep.
If any
It's
of
like
you
that
played-
movie, Holes.
If any of you ever played Persona, the first Persona game,
I haven't. I've only played 3 and 4.
The only other person I know who's played the first Persona is Blue.
well, there's this dungeon in the first Persona game that it's the first person game, and every other room just has a hole in it that dumps you deeper down, and it just it's like this dungeon that has like 6 doors in every room, and only one of the doors actually goes to the right place. The other ones just dump you down to the hole at the bottom. You have to climb all the way back up again, and then you get to the end. It's this horrible dungeon. It took me like 5 hours to do it, and as you get to the end of it, you get to the top, and they kick you back to the bottom and make you do it again. And I just turned off the PSP, took the game out of the PSP, closed the disc, closed the disc case, and put it away, never to open again.
Jesus Christ! I don't think even the SNES SMT games were that spiteful.
What the actual fuck? Oh yeah, if you all missed it, we learned Error after this. It's our first Blue Magic ever.
If that's what the first Persona is like, I'm really glad that they decided for Persona 3 they needed to make it the biggest anime, because, you know, clearly Persona 3 and Persona 4, that worked.
Anime heals everything.
Like here's the thing, like I guess his best waifu in P3, like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though she's a robot and useless.
Look, I got stop you,
How
but
is she
you know,
useless? She's like the best party member you get.
Have you played the Persona 3? You can't control anyone. She's
No.
worthless.
No. In
Yeah,
which
she's
case,
worthless. In
yeah.
the version.
Yeah, in which case I can sort of get that.
You just want to have characters who don't do stupid things like cast confusion on the final boss.
Fucking Mitsuru.
help me, Mitsuru, I'm dying. Marin fucking Karen! If it's not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey, blah blah blah. I can't remember the rest of that game over text.
Yeah, I always skip it, like, because,
Because it's the 5th time you've seen it that day.
yeah. No, more like that hour.
I also played that game on hard. Mercy on me. That was the worst mistake I ever made in my life.
Why?
Because I beat the first Persona 4 first. Like, oh yeah, that's not so bad. I'll just play Persona 3 on hard. The worst idea of my life.
When...
No, I think the worst idea of your life was playing Persona 1.
Yeah. Persona 1 was
How
sort
many
of
times have
terrible.
we fallen into that hole now?
More times than... I can't think
Okay,
of a good
more
number.
video editing for Hex to do. If you won't put in the anime, can you at least just have hole counters? How many times have you fallen into a hole this video?
Just edit in the ending of Lightning Returns falling into a hole.
No, just drive out into the Australian nowhere lands, dig a huge hole, and throw 13-3 into it, and that's your video.
That means I'd have to, 1, like, get my license, 2, buy a copy of Lightning Returns, and, 3, I don't know,
Hey.
like, actually,
Hey,
Head
sounds
out.
easy to me.
yeah. Although it's, like, only, like, a half an hour drive before it's, like, all wilderness, essentially.
Which is the same as actually It's the same as in America, except it's more like 6 hours, and after 6 hours you get to Canada, which is basically wilderness.